the Mademoiselle and ça se deuxième channel ouais. And jodi nous allons faire un lot Krik, Krak, and of course, what do we do when we do one of these videos? I say Krik, and you guys comment down in the comment section down below Krak. And most importantly, you smash that subscribe button and we give Yvana a like. A lot of you guys think that you're subscribed because you see my lovely face, but of course, different background means different channel. I do have 3 channels now. This one being my second one and my Haitian one, where I talk about Haitian politics, voodoo, and folklore. Everything spooky, scary. Please feel free to subscribe to the main channel, which is where I talk about Black social issues, do reactions, commentary, and I just started doing different videos regarding the shows that I watch, so please subscribe to that if you are interested. And I also have a vlog channel where I also do lifestyle videos, hauls, and things like that, and I also do lots of advice videos, so go subscribe to that channel. So without further ado, let's get into the Krik Krak video. If you guys would like to be featured on the Krik Krak segments of this channel, please make sure you send your stories to Krik Krak Gmail, not my business Gmail. Again, Krik Krak, it is right here. KRIKKRAKCOZ@gmail.com is right here on the screen. Please do not send it to the HaitianGirlTries Gmail because that is my professional Gmail. A lot of you guys made that mistake and I was not able to get your emails in a timely fashion, so that's why I'm filming a lot of these right now. With that being said, if you would like to be on this channel specifically with me one-on-one, you want to discuss your stories live, please make that known in the stories. Also, if there's going to be a part 1, part 2, part 25, please also let that be known, and please keep all of these anonymous for protection and privacy reasons. So let's get into this story. So for today, we're actually going to be talking about Obeah, which is basically the Jamaican practice of spirituality and voodoo. Now, I don't really know that much about Obeah, but I feel like I only know a very small portion of people that practice it, but I know that it's very similar to Haitian voodoo and things like that. But we're gonna hear a lot about it in this story, so buckle up, get your tea, get your snacks, get everything you need, because this is a very, very long story. This story is called Obeah Wiped the Memory of My Cousin from Everyone's Mind. I have no idea how that's possible, but everything is possible in the magical realm, right? So I grew up in Jamaica, but my family is Haitian and Ethiopian. This makes sense. I have a really huge family. Lots of siblings, lots of nieces and nephews, and way too many cousins, if you ask me. But we all grew up extremely close, to the point where most of us would visit each other in our respective countries without our parents involved. Okay, y'all real close. One of my cousins, who was one of my favorites, he went to a prominent all-boys high school in Jamaica. He was brilliant. He was head boy of the school and just real life boss of a creation. Boy could do everything, I swear. Oh, okay, he was just really good. Because I'm like, what? Okay, I guess I don't get the lingo of Jamaica. Leave me alone, guys. So I'm like, what? One day I went to see him, or Caribbean, I should say. One day I went to see him at his school and I noticed he was angry. Asked him what happened. He said people were saying god awful things about him around the school, pushing him around and just acting buff. So me now, with my very buff and very qualified to fight self, said, don't say a word, fam. Aha. No. I was 12 at the time. My cousin was 16. I went to an all-girls school not too far away. Plus, I had been doing kickboxing since I was 4 years old. So I really came to fight. Oh shit. Wait. Oh nah, he was really there to fight. That reminds me of me. Like, I used to always fight for my cousins, which was such a problem. And I'm still ready to fight, bitch. We're stepping in the direction and he shows me the boys who cause him trouble. I had a long piece of sugar cane in my hand as I brought it as a gift for him, but ended up using it for other reasons, as you should. I'm not trying to entice violence, but as you should. So I called these boys, about 5 of them. 2 of them were Haitian, of course. Knew their families well too. So I grabbed my cousin's hand and I let them know if they ever mess with him again, I'll come find them. As you should. They tried to act buff, calling me a dirty gal, and all the words you can think of. So I started busting up some heads with my piece of sugar cane. Tout some tafet. This is exactly what the fuck I would do. I would do this shit. I'm probably sure I did something similar. Oh my god, this is what I would do. Some teachers start to pull me away just to see one of them boys get up and hit my cousin in the head hard with one of those individual metal desk sets that are connected to the chair. They would have got their ass beat. No, I would have came back. I would have came to their house. No, we're pulling up. It's a war. While the teacher was holding me back, I'm screaming because I saw my cousin instantly get knocked out and he wasn't moving. Oh shit. I started to see things and hear whispering in my ear telling me to sleep. I'm fighting whatever it is while calling out to my cousin. I could see now the blood coming from his head, pulling in a spiral on the floor and getting clumpy. I passed out after this. Wait, what the fuck is going on? This sounds like a fucking movie. So let me get this straight. People were bullying him. You go to defend him. You hit their asses over the head with a sugar cane because it's calling you a dirty gal and all these other things. And all of a sudden, they hit him over the head with a desk. He falls over, passes out, and you start hearing voices telling you to sleep. Also, these niggas wasn't niggas to be fucked with. Like, they had magic protecting them. Oh, this is why they say you shouldn't fuck with all types of people. See, this is why I don't rally for violence. But I don't care. In this case, I probably still would have did exactly what she did. Woke up in University Hospital of the West Indies and asking for my cousin. I didn't realize that one of the rude boys had stabbed me in the side during the fight. Okay, this is going way out of hand. Why are these kids having weapons in school? So they stitched me up and sent me on my way because they needed the bed for more serious case. Okay, I like, what's it, miss you? This not serious? Well, I guess you ain't dead, right? I take the bus home and my mother tells me that my cousin is at Bustamante Hospital and we're going. We get there and my mother completely forgets the reason as to why we're there. She starts picking up her bag and walking out the door. I asked her what we are doing and she said she doesn't know and that we need to go. I'm scared. Y'all, I'm getting scared. This is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. Fully confused. I asked the nurse if I can visit room XYZ now and if he's out of surgery. She starts asking me who I'm talking about. This is not possible. I've never heard anything like this. I need to find out if this is real. I swear to you, I thought I was mad. Girl, the fact that you're the only one that remembers is very strange. How the fuck nobody else remembers? I pull out my little Motorola to show her a picture of my cousin, just for her to tell me she's never seen anyone like that come into the ICU. I lost it. I asked her directly if she's messing with me, just for her to ask me to leave because I'm holding up the line. So I leave it. Start calling my aunt, his mom, asking her where she is and why she isn't at the hospital to see her son, only for her to tell me her son is right there in the car with her. She has 2 sons and 12 daughters. I said, Auntie, you have 2 sons. Are you not well up today? She dismisses me as rude and says I need to stop talking foolish. It's not ladylike. Okay. A whole 2 weeks pass and I still can't see my cousin. Feeling uneasy about the whole situation, I went to see his school and see if maybe by the grace of God back and well. The admin office told me they don't have a record of anyone by that name attending the school. The principal comes out and confirms no one by that name. Y'all, nah. Y'all talk about Haitian voodoo being horrible? Yo, I need to start doing some Obeah. What the fuck? You can make niggas disappear? I'm sorry about what happened to your cousin, by the way. I'm not glorifying it, but I've never heard of anybody being able to do anything like this. They pulled a motherfucking Houdini. This is not possible. I've never heard anything like this. Bear in mind, he was the head boy of the school, on the roll, very recognized within the school, even has lunch with the principal from time to time. I start panicking and my heart starts to get so heavy. It felt like I was sinking into the ground. Took a minute, shook it off, and kept trying to find my cousin. Finally find him as I'm walking along the street that his school is on, tucked in a corner, rocking back and forth. Did they turn him into a zombie? I think they turned him into a zombie. I called his name and he couldn't speak. He couldn't answer me. Oh my god, they turned him into a zombie. But even zombies' families, well in Haiti anyway, they have recollection of who they are. Our grandmother gave us these little black beaded bracelets that we never take off. It's been on all of us since birth. She always said it was for protection, but his was not there anymore. Aw, fuck. Why did you take off the fucking bracelet? If an elder ever gives you something and they say it's for means of protection, you never take it off. They more than likely ripped it off in the fight. Grabbed him, shook him a little, and hugged him tightly, and hailed a robot taxi. Had it take us straight to his mother's house. We get there and my auntie starts wailing, screaming and running back and forth in and out of the house. I screamed at her to cut it out. Yo, I feel like I'm about to cry. I'm not even in this story, but this is the most craziest shit I think I've ever heard of in my entire life. How is this possible? You could forget that you have a kid off some magie. She calmed down and touched his face, remembering he's hers. But she also spit on the ground between them to say someone has done Obeah on her child. Yeah, some deep shit too. We took him to our grandmother. She lived in the mountains area. Very nice lady, really joyful. As we were in the car journeying, my cousin kept shaking, kept crying, kept touching his head. It was scary. Grandma came outside and told us to let him lay down in the garden. She held him close and rocked him while singing a very beautiful song. She touched his face, kissed his head, and was like this with him for about an hour and a half. I stayed very close by and watched this whole thing happen. Saw a shadow leave his head. I'm so sorry your family had to go through this. This is not okay. These are kids. Who does something like this? And this was a good kid, honor roll, head boy. Like, they was some jealous, malicious ass motherfuckers. And I hate to call kids motherfuckers, but if you could do this to another fucking child, I don't give a fuck if you're a kid or not, you're a motherfucker. Like, nigga, what? A black and red aura started walking towards the house. I watched it, scared but didn't leave my seat, just watching it. It walked up and down the stairs beside me. I couldn't even move an inch. My grandmother told it loudly that it cannot live here and must find a home elsewhere. Something told me to look it in its eyes. I did. I wasn't scared anymore. I told it, it's time for you to go. It isn't safe for you here. I saw it cry. I could feel its sadness. I could taste it even. I pointed to the gate and waited as it turned from the step it was looking at me from and walked away. As soon as it left, my cousin was okay again. He was so scared, he didn't even want to take a bath by himself. My grandmother bathed him, clothed him, and let him rest for 3 days straight. He went back to school after. Everyone treated him normal, remembered him again. Even the hospital had his records now and proof that he was there. I could not fathom going through some shit like this. Can someone please comment down below and tell me what the fuck this is? Because I've never heard of anything like this. I'm about to ask my parents if Haitian voodoo has something similar like this. I've never heard anything like this a day in my life. Like, you could really make somebody disappear or like make people forget that someone ever existed. It's like you're a fucking shadow. Our grandmother asked if we knew who did this and told her yes, but I won't tell her because no good will come of it. Girl, you get the fuck out of here. No. Comment down below, what would you do? I'm snitching like a canary. Because what would have happened if you didn't find him? He would have been just sitting on the side of the road, depressed, no home, no one knowing who he is, rocking back and forth. And I know people are gonna be like, well, but she did find him and that's not the story. That's not the point. The point is what could have happened. Okay, by the grace of God, you found him. No, I don't care. They deserve what's coming for him. I believe in justice and yeah, I understand God, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, in the afterlife, but I want this life. I want revenge to be done now. I want it done now. Okay, y'all grown enough to do bullshit like that. Y'all grown enough to suffer the consequences for your actions, damn it. No. And I don't know. Comment down below. I would love to know what you guys would do. And that's it. Although my family isn't really involved in voodoo or Obeah, but they know it's around. And so my grandmother makes sure we know our lois and can call spirits by name ever they trouble our spaces. There are like very few people I can tell these stories to, but the family was there and we all witnessed and felt what we felt. Can't deny it. I am so sorry y'all had to go through that. I'm shook. Like, I'm shook. And I feel so bad for your brother. I really hope he's okay now. I hope all you guys are okay. I'm really happy that you guys know who your Loa are. And I'm really happy that, like, yo, I almost cried reading that shit. Because nobody knew who he was. I've never had no shit like that a day in my life. I need to go ask my parents about that. Or better yet, I'm gonna ask some of the Jamaican people I know. Like, is this a thing where you could make people disappear off the face of the earth? This is some creepy, crazy shit. Okay, please be careful out there, guys. Know who to pick your battles with. Okay, even though I probably would have did exactly what this girl did. Be careful who you choose to fight. Be careful who you raise a hand to. Be careful who you raise your voice at, because it's not always going to be a clear-cut fight. It's not always going to be a fair fight, because that was mad extra. Not only did they stab this girl, but they sit there and put a whole spell on her brother. For what? Jealousy? For what? It wasn't enough that they were bullying him. They had to essentially take his life away without taking his life away. All right, it's just really unnecessary. Some people go to extreme lengths to destroy someone's life just because they don't like them. Okay, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know what you guys would do in her position. Would you guys let the grandma know? And most importantly, send your stories if you have any to the Krak email. Again, not my professional email. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Keep the description box and or the pinned comment for more information, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.